Ah, I love the flip. Hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about Skullcandy's Indy Evo True Wireless Earbuds. These earbuds boast that they have a 30-hour battery life. That's 6 hours in the earbuds themselves and 24 hours in the case. And they also have the tile built into them. Yes, if you know about those little tiny things that you clip to other things and you could find things, these bad boys have that built in. So I'm gonna be reviewing that as well. So in this video, we're gonna be doing a hands-on with the box. Then we're gonna take a closer look at said earbuds. And then I'm gonna give my first impressions. After that, I'm gonna put these to the At Home with Lucas test to figure out, are these something you should buy or skip? It does happen, it does happen. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So up the top, you got the Skullcandy with the skull right there. True Freedom Amplified. I'm guessing that wireless cables are freedom amplified. All right. Indy Evo, that is very awesome right there. True Wireless Earbuds TWS, 30 hours of battery life. Whoa, that is awesome. Of course, that is the case and the earbuds combined. All right, so we got the IP55 water resistant. Okay, very cool. All right, yes, solo mode, I love that. That means you could put in the left ear or the right ear, no problems. They do not need each other to function. Awesome. All right, what? No way. Hold on. Are you kidding me? You can find this with tile? What? This has tile built into it? I'm gonna have to figure that out. That is insane, people. Whoa. I'm blown away by that. Look at this cool box though. Wow. That is very, very cool. I like that a lot. All right, let's take a look at the back. Okay, so there's a lot of info. Here we go, tile right here, built-in tile. All right, very cool. Sweat resistant, of course. Okay. Okay, so 6 hours on the earbuds, 24 hours on the case equals 30 hours. Very simple math. All right, let's crack this bad boy open and take a look at these earbuds. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what is down here? There's stuff coming out of everywhere. Wow, this is packed. All right, very cool. Okay, take a look over here. User guide, very important to read that nowadays because these headphones are always getting just a little bit different and a little bit different. So each one is going to have some button pressing that's different. They're going to have some noise canceling that's different. So definitely read that. It's not like the olden days where you could just throw that away because you kind of could figure it out on your own. All right, do this first. Yes, people. Very simple pairing. Awesome. All right, a little bit more right here. Touch controls, that's what I was telling you about. Very important to read all of that. Ooh, they have an app. Very nice. Awesome. Love that. Hopefully it's a good app. All right. Let's take a look at the case first, and then we'll take a look at the earbuds second. I mean, because this thing is what you're going to be dealing with. All right, right off the bat, it's not too big, okay? It's not, it's actually not as long as some other earbuds I've dealt with. The case feels very soft touch, yet hard as a rock. Like this plastic feels like you could drive over it with a Mack truck and have no problem whatsoever. Wow, that is very cool. Ooh, love the USB-C right at the bottom. Very simple, very straightforward. Yeah, so this is definitely plastic, but it has that confidence that you'd like, and it feels very solid. Nice little skull right there. You got the indicator lights tucked into the plastic. As you get around to the back though, up here feels a little bit weak. This is where the hinge is, so hopefully that is not the case. I'm gonna have to pull this out. Hopefully this hinge is not weak. All right, there we go. Now we got full focus once again. All right, let's crack this thing open. 2. Ooh, it's got the flip, people. That is so satisfying. All right, okay, let's talk about the magnets. So the magnets are on the low side when it comes to strength. They feel like they're just strong enough to hold the case down. I'm guessing I can't flip it. Yeah, you can flip it, but it's very, very difficult. So that magnet is going to hold that case. I would imagine even if it takes a hit, it's probably going to hold it a little bit, but if it hits in a certain way, the earbuds are going to go flying out. So that's cool. The indicator lights seem very solid. All right, made in China. That is what's up, people. They make good products. All right. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at the earbuds themselves. These are what you're going to be living with. They will be in your ears all the time. Okay. Oh, very interesting. All right, so first impressions is that this arm right here is very skinny and very small, which is completely different than some of the other earbuds I've dealt with. I also really like how there's a top little loop right there. Of course, that's to lock into your ear, but it's going to make it very easy to get it out of the case. So that is very cool. I love how they have the shape right here. This is a good ergonomical shape that's going to go in your ear really nice. They got a skull on the silicone. That is hilarious. All right, so first impressions on the silicone. This feels pretty solid. It's got a nice good ring around this part right here, and it doesn't feel like that super cheap junk silicone, so that's cool. Let's take a look around it some more. You have a microphone port there. That's interesting. There's no microphone port at the very bottom unless I'm missing something. Let me brighten this up a smidge. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. I'm not seeing anything there. Oh, there it is on the side. Cool. So you got, that's 2 so far. Okay. So typically on the cheaper ones, you're going to end up with 2 microphones. That's all I'm seeing there. I don't know if that's a microphone there, probably not. Okay, so I like the fact that this is grippy right here, but I don't know how it's going to interact with my ear. So that could become something that's really nice, or it could become something that's very annoying when it gets all covered in your sweat and grease. But of course, you can pop that off and clean it very easily. So that's cool. Let's take a look at the actual, what is going on there? Wow. Okay, so that mesh screen right there is insanely tight. Okay, so I just had to take a look off camera. That is crazy. Let me see if I can't turn my flashlight on. There you go. Wow, so that mesh screen right there is so tightly woven that you can't even see. It looks like it's just a smooth piece of plastic. That is very interesting. I've never seen that before, and I've looked at a good amount of earbuds. All right, let's pop that back on. That went on very easily. Let's pop this back on, and this is probably going to take a little bit more focus, but yeah, that went on very easily. All right. So now the most important part, how do these earbuds sit in this case? Let me turn down the brightness a smidge. There we go. All right, we flip it open. I don't even know which one is left or right. I'm just gonna guess and drop it in. Oh, I was right. Cool. Drop it in. Oh, ooh, I like that LED indicator light, people. Wow, that is very rich, very vibrant. That is an awesome. You're not gonna mistake that. Wow. That is bold. I like that a lot. Very easy to drop in, as you saw. Just literally drop them straight down. You know what this is actually reminiscent of is some kind of workout cowbell or something. You know, those things that they pick up and they just kind of swing them around. I think they're called, they might not be called cowbells. I don't know. Joe Rogan talks about them a lot. That literally looks like a small version of that. That is very cool. All right, so first impressions right off the bat, the case is very solid looking. It's very clean. It's very, you know, Punisher-esque, if you will. The only thing I did notice is when this closes, it's this rubber right here is kind of pushing up against there. So we'll see if that becomes an annoyance or a problem. I'm sure it's gonna just get better over time. Yeah, you can't really hear that click as much anymore. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so first impressions. Case is very solid, very cool looking. Earbuds are very solid, very cool looking. I like the style. I feel like they're gonna stay in my ear, but the most important part is how do they feel in the ear? And that's what's gonna come up next when we put this to the At Home with Lucas test, people. Let's do it. All right, so this portion we're gonna be talking about the Skullcandy app. I think this app has a lot of work to be done on it. One thing that's very annoying is oftentimes you'll load it up and you'll see this connect screen appear and you'll click on it and then it will not actually connect to your headphones even though they are literally connected to your device. So that is very, very annoying and it's something that could easily be fixed with software, but I don't know if they're gonna do that at any time. There's also no dedicated firmware update button. So literally it just says the firmware that it's at currently and that's it. So this is one of those like bare bones apps. You can't even click on the different modes through the app. You can only do it through the earbuds. So all this app does literally is turn on the ambient mode and that's it. So I would give this a 2 out of 5 stars. It is absolutely terrible, and I just don't understand how this company is getting by with such bare minimum selection for their app. So take that into consideration when you're buying these headphones. If you're looking for a pair of headphones with an app that's packed full of a lot of features like Jabra or any of the other high-end earbuds, this is not the one. Skip it, go to something else. All right, let's talk about the Tile app. This is one big thing these earbuds have. I am totally blown away by this. I also did not know you can get Tile with a Fitbit. That is very cool. There's only one of them on the market right now, but I'm hoping that this becomes something that all devices end up with, whether it's through their own ability or whether they use Tile, or obviously Apple now has their own version of Tile. So very cool. One thing I did not know going into this was Tile wants you to pay them a certain amount of money per month, or you can make a one-time yearly payment. So that is kind of annoying, but if you're someone who is constantly losing your devices, or if you're out there doing some extreme stuff and your earbuds are possibly going to fall out of your ear, maybe Tile is the way to go. Also, I have a toddler and he got into my earbuds today and I actually had to go and hunt one down and use Tile to find it. So even if you're just at home, this is a game changer. All right, so here we go. So setting it up was very simple and it was really actually quite fun. You follow their get start guide and whatnot, and then you activate each individual earbud. So you're going to activate the left one first, and then you're going to activate the right one second. So all in all, I would say if you are someone who is in the Tile ecosystem, then these earbuds are perfect for you. All right, I am fully ready to do the mow test. So I got my electric mower right here. It's not quite as loud as a gas mower, but it's loud enough to mess up non-noise canceling earbuds. So I got my earbuds completely locked in. They feel really large. They feel like they're definitely on the larger side. I may have to put in a smaller little rubber piece for the top. They feel like they're just, if my ears were any smaller, they would not have fit right off the bat. But yeah, this mower is not super loud, but it has enough noise that regular earbuds without noise cancellation or without any sort of plugging of the ears do not work. I have a pair that I cannot even use for mowing because it's too loud. All right, so by the way, all of this audio was recorded through the earbuds, so take that into consideration for the review. All right, let's get into this mow test. Oh, it is very, very hot. Okay, so several things I figured out. One, if you put your phone in your right back pocket, I was getting some glitches and getting some annoyance, which is not very cool. So I put it in my left back pocket and I was good to go. Not sure if it's just my Note 10 Plus that does that or if it's going to be all phones, but noise cancellation was good. I could barely hear the mower, so I felt like I was able to really focus on How Did This Get Made podcast, and that was very cool. So sound quality, decent. It's not premium. It's good. It's not great. I haven't listened to any music yet, so I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, Mo Test, thumbs up. Alright, so now I'm going to be watching a movie on my Samsung 4K TV. I was able to pair to it kind of easily. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars in terms of how easy it is to pair two devices. I found that it's kind of difficult to pair it to your phone. You open the lid, you pull the earbuds out, you put them in. You would think that it would start the pairing process, but it's a little bit slow and a little bit cumbersome, so that's annoying. But I'm going to be watching a movie on my TV. I got it paired up and I have it in movie mode. I have already found that the music and podcast mode has kind of low bass when it comes to my TV, so I'm hoping movie mode bumps that up. Okay, so just finished watching a movie and I think that the sound quality is good, but it's not cinema quality. It's not going to blow you away. You're not going to buy these things to listen to amazing movies. I didn't feel super immersed in the movie, and I felt like I could hear surrounding sounds very, very easily. The bass quality is very, very weak. I actually popped the little rubber arms out of this thing because I felt like it was just too much. So I'm going to have that in a full review, of course, but I think that most people are going to find they actually do not need those things in there to keep them snug in the ear. So I'm going to say you can watch movies with this on your TV. The latency was good. The syncing of the lips was really, really good. And I felt like I could walk around the house pretty far without it cutting out. And I could move my head a little bit here and there without it cutting out. So that was actually really good. Some other earbuds I've reviewed actually started to cut out when I would just move around in my kitchen, which is only like 30 feet, 20 feet from my TV. So all in all, it was good. Didn't blow me away. I'm not going to fall in love with these for watching movies. So thumbs down, but also not terrible. All right, I am fully suited up to go on a 20+ mile bike ride. I have these things locked in. They feel very solid. The only thing I don't like about them right off the bat is that they plug your ears, so I feel like I'm screaming right now. That's a big oh no. I wish they had a little vent so you could actually hear a little bit more around you. So on this bike ride, I'm going to be testing the sound quality with high winds and road noise. I'm going to be on country roads, so I'm going to experience a lot of noise around me. And I'm going to try to stay immersed in my podcast and my music, and we'll check in at the halfway point. All right, so I'm approaching the halfway point. I have to say that these earbuds are very good at blocking out the noise around me and the wind, but I feel like they're just kind of plugging my ears, and that's what's causing the noise canceling and all that stuff. I can still hear the cars fine, so these earbuds are actually really great for cycling because I don't believe they're canceling the noise out. So comfort level while cycling, really good. They feel very solid. I don't think I'm going to drop them. Even if I did drop one, I got the tile, so I'd be able to find it. So, good, solid earbuds so far. Okay, just finished a 22-mile bike ride. I think the bass on these things is actually quite decent when you get a bass-heavy song. I noticed it was a little bit better, but it's by no means like thumping bass. It's not like a 5-star bass quality. It's kind of like a 3-star bass quality, but it's there and it's good enough to get you through the whole entire ride, an hour and 15 some odd minutes. I listened to music the entire time. I felt very immersed in the music. The highs, the mids, the lows, they were all good. Just not premium quality sound. I felt very comfortable with them in my ear. I never really noticed them after a while, and they seem very solid, but once again, they are plugging your ears, so take that into consideration when you're buying them. Hey, what's up guys? I want to talk about a sponsor that I have for this channel, Don Pablo Coffee. Yes, people, Don Pablo makes an amazing variety of coffee. I actually went down to Miami, Florida and modeled for his bourbon infused coffee. Yes, people, they have bourbon infused coffee. This is coffee for the people who don't even like to drink coffee. This is coffee for people who love to drink coffee but are bored of the normal coffees. They have single serve bourbon infused coffee. They have whole bean bourbon infused coffee, not to mention all the other varieties they have. They are a small batch coffee roaster. Now you're probably thinking, what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm gonna tell you, a small batch means you're gonna get a fresher bean. Yes, people, everything they roast is roasted smaller, which means you're getting a fresher batch. All the other companies roast in ginormous roasting contraptions, and that means you're getting it less of a fresh batch. So click the link down below, go buy some amazing coffee, and let's get back to the video. All right, so I've been using these bad boys for long enough now, and I think I have a full comprehensive review for you guys. So first off, the case. The case is actually not that bad. It's not as big as I initially thought. It grows on you. It's something that becomes a part of your pocket, your bag, wherever you put it. It's not very heavy. It's not too big. It's perfect size. But you should take note that it does scuff up like no other. So if you're someone out there who is very picky about how your case looks, skip this one. Now let's talk about the LED indicator lights, right, Chad? Those are perfect. They do exactly what you want them to do. They tell you when the battery is almost dead in the case by flashing. Big thumbs up, love that. All right, let's talk about the earbuds themselves. The handle, which is what I'm calling this right here, is 5 stars right off the bat. This is unbelievable. I wish every earbud would take note and make them like this. You can literally pick them up with your eyes closed and put them back in their case with your eyes closed. Truly amazing. The LED indicator lights on said earbuds are still just as badass as when I first unboxed these. Very cool. I like them a lot. Now let's talk about the comfort. The comfort's actually phenomenal. You barely notice they're in your ears when you're running. You barely notice they're in your ears when you're cycling, doing anything active. Really, the only time you notice them in your ears is when you're doing leisure stuff, and I found that it was a little bit annoying about right here on my ear. They are quite big, so if you're someone out there with small ears, skip this pair and buy something else. Let's talk about the battery life. The battery life is exactly as advertised, if not a little bit better. I was totally blown away. There was times where I was thinking these batteries have to be getting low, and they never got low. Every time you throw them back in the case, they juice them up a little bit more and you are good to go. Truly days on days on days on days, no charge. Unbelievable, love them. All right, let's talk about call quality. Call quality is good, but it's not premium. You're not dealing with a set of 4 microphones. You're only dealing with a set of 2 microphones, one right there and then one right back over here. That's going to give you good call quality, nothing to write home about, nothing too crazy, but people I talked to said that I sounded very close and it felt like they were talking to someone right next to them. So call quality is a big thumbs up. All right, let's talk about music. So when I was listening to music with these things, I found it to be good. It wasn't blowing me away. These are not premium $200, $300 earbuds. These are cheap, good quality earbuds. You're going to get a good music sound. You're going to get a good voice sound for podcasts. They're going to do the job. You do get some bass when you listen to bass heavy music, but bass is not something that I would call the selling point for these earbuds. So if you're looking for a bass heavy earbud, I would suggest you go with something on the Soundcore because it's roughly the same price. Now let's talk about the button pressing. The button pressing is it's finicky and weird. You have to double tap this skull right here, and then you have to hold down for 2 seconds just to get it to switch from podcast mode to music mode to movie mode. It's so annoying. It's so jank. I never really got used to it. I felt like it was quite more of an annoyance than anything, and I hope that with software updates they can fix that. But as of right now, very, very annoying. Wish they could fix it. But the capacitive touch is actually right there where the skull is, right there, and it actually works really well. I found it to be very nice, but when they're sitting in your ear, I found myself pushing the top once and then the actual skull twice. So because of the way they sit in your ear, it's not pointed straight out, it's at an angle, so you will find yourself hitting the top first and then hitting the skull second. So take that into consideration when you are buying these things. All right, let's talk about connectivity. So these are called earbuds that have solo mode. So that means you can have the left ear connected to your phone and the right ear connected to your tablet. Very strange. When I connected these to my TV, it connected as one pair of earbuds. It did not go vice versa. So that's something to take note of. If you're looking for an easy pair earbuds, these are not the ones. I found them to be a little bit janky, and I wish that they had a stronger ability to connect. Now, once you do connect them to your TV, your tablet, your phone, they connect very quickly, very fast. But I felt like that was their main downfall was the fact that they did not connect as well as other earbuds. All right, let's talk about the fact that they have tile built into them. That is absolutely amazing. I cycle all the time, and I constantly am wondering what would happen if an earbud just bounced out of my ear, hit the ground, and went rolling down a hill. I keep thinking I'll never find that earbud, but with these, they have tile built into each earbud, and I guarantee you're gonna be able to find them with the sound that it emits or with the location. So I'm gonna give these a solid 4.8 star rating. I'm gonna say that these are a great pair of earbuds. They look really, really cool. They come in so many different colors. Yeah, so definitely recommend for a gift, buy these. They're solid earbuds. They're gonna do the job, and I don't think you're gonna have too much to complain about, and they look cool. 4.8 stars. Buy them. There you go. That's the Skullcandy Indy Evo true wireless earbuds. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. And if you want to join the At Home with Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos, and it's because of you guys I surpassed 2K. Yes, people, on my way to 3K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your social media. This guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.